All right. Time for the weekend forecast for all of my signs. Weekend forecast. I'm doing it a little bit early, okay? Because I got swamped with personal readings, okay? So I'm not gonna be able to do this tomorrow. I'm simply not gonna have the time. Not gonna have the time at all. Speaking of which, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. Okay, that's where you can find that. And yes, today I got hit with a massive wave. A bunch of them came in. So that's why I'm doing this early, because I will not have the time to do this tomorrow. So anyway, what decks do I want to use, man? I'm thinking I'm feeling my two gold decks here. Golden Art Noveau, one of my faves. Another one of my faves, Golden Universal Tarot. All right. Oh, by the way, everybody, don't forget to check your notifications. Okay, be sure you hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you can get notified every time I come live. I got to start saying that at the beginning of each video. You don't know how many people come to me and say, I'm not getting notified when you go live. Please check your notifications, all right? Anyway, no, I'm not feeling this deck. Sorry, y'all. I got to get situated here. Okay. I'm going to do Rider Waite and Morgan Greer. Okay, last minute change. Anyway, Aries, sorry to keep you waiting, babbling. Aries, what important messages do we have for Aries this weekend? I guess I just want to do an energy check here. The energy surrounding you and the person that you're dealing with, and the energy between the two of you. Just a quick energy check surrounding the person Aries is dealing with, and Aries themselves. All right, 3 more shuffles, 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Boom, boom, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I kind of feel like you're dealing with a karmic soulmate, okay? Now, that doesn't mean it has to be a bad thing. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. When I say karma, I'm not referring to the universal law of what goes around comes around. That's not what I'm saying. To me, that's manifestation. The frequencies that you cast get mirrored back to you. Simple. Okay, if I'm in a good, positive, upbeat mood, a good frequency, I'm helping people, I'm encouraging people and whatnot, and my life is good, I got it going on, that's just because I have the frequencies I'm casting are getting mirrored back to me. If I'm a negative fuckwad and I'm just bitching and complaining all the time and I'm lying to people and I'm spreading rumors and I'm gossiping and I'm cheating people and lying and my life sucks, I'm not being punished, I'm just having the frequencies I'm casting get mirrored back to me. It's simple. That's not what I mean. What I mean is the two of you had some sort of connection in a past life that didn't work out. So you're trying to get in this life. That's all I mean. That is all I mean. So, 2 shuffles, 1, 2. I think you're dealing with a karmic soulmate, Aries. And that can be a good thing. That can be a good thing because the goal is to work it out. Ooh, the Queen of Wands, okay. Could be another Aries for some of you. I also have Leo. All right. So I think you're ready to leap forward with this. I think that you are. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Yeah. Man, I think somebody's about to come forward here is what I'm seeing. But it looks to me like it might lead to conflict. It might pop off in a conflict between the two of you. I kind of feel like you've been planning this for a while, okay? Or at least you've had it on your mind that the two of you may be like either coming together or communicating or something to that effect. I think you've had your eye on this person. They've definitely had their eye on you. Y'all probably been sitting around like kind of watching, a little bit afraid to come forward, planning it, you know what I mean? And it looks to me like the Fool card and the Ace of Cups, but 5 of Wands and the Tower card. There's something, I might have to pull an advice spread for this here. Okay, I might have to pull an advice spread. Okay, let's see, before I forget, I have Libra, Leo, and Aries. Okay, I also have a lot of air energy, a whole lot of air energy in here. Air and fire is pretty much all I have here. Air and fire is pretty much all I have. Oh yeah, I have Pisces too. Sorry about that. I think the person you're dealing with still isn't opening up and being 100% real. Not really. Not really. And it looks like that could very easily lead to conflict. Because I kind of feel like you're ready to just open up and be real. And they're not. They're still being all weird and keeping stuff to themselves and not really being 100% open. And if you allow that to push your buttons, that could easily pop off into some conflict. Pretty short, sweet, and to the point there. Pretty short, sweet, and to the point. Oh, man. I guess I'm going to put the outcome and the advice in the same spread. For these little mini readings, I try to get as much into it as possible. So the overall card is going to be the outcome, and then the rest will be the advice. Overall outcome and the best advice for Aries. Oh, see? Somebody's coming back around. Ooh, okay. Now this is gonna be a tall order, Aries. This is gonna be a tall order. Somebody's definitely coming back around, but you may want to hold off on communication a little bit. You may want to try to think before you speak. I know y'all get so mad when I say that, but you might want to think before you speak, okay? Because I feel like this person, you all are both on defense mode. Y'all are both just kind of anticipating, ready for the, So I would kind of maybe tiptoe and ease into this, okay? So that the both of you can let your guards down. Because if you just try to jump right into this and you just start barfing out the first thing that pops into your mind all over the table, it could pop off into a fight. It could, okay? Let your guard down slowly and ease into this, okay? And give this some time, because, yeah, this is a ticking time bomb. Ticking time bomb, boy, I'm gonna tell you what, ticking time bomb. All right, Taurus. Taurus, energy check. Energy and vibration check between you and the person that you're dealing with. For Taurus this weekend. Ooh, the devil. Uh-oh. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Could be drugs and alcohol involved for some of you. Some addiction problems. Hang on. Could just be a sex-based connection. Could be somebody in this just for the booty. Oh, when are we gonna get out of that stupid way of thinking? We gotta unwire that out of the minds of people anyway. Okay, there's definitely unfinished business between the two of you. Every single time I read for you guys, the Taurus card comes out. Your energy comes through strong. Could be another Taurus for some of you. All right, you're pretty much getting over this, I feel like. I feel like you're pretty much healing up from this and kind of getting over it and feel like it'd be a bit of a waste of time. But the person that you're dealing with misses the hell out of you. Yeah, I feel like you're off, getting into bigger and better things, man. I don't even really, it's not that you don't care or think about this situation at all, but I feel like it's pretty well set in your mind that I'm over it, I'm good, I'm done. Some of you are already involved in something new. Others of you are just much more, you're looking forward to something new more than looking back in the past, Oh, but the person that you are dealing with. Six of Cups, 10 of Wands. They're still carrying this burden. Okay, they do the best that they can to try to keep themselves busy and preoccupied. They try not to think about you, but I kind of feel like they're still a little bit obsessed with you. I don't see communication, though. I don't. Ace of Swords reversed. I don't really think they want, see? The Lovers reversed. I don't think they want this connection. They don't want it. They don't really want it. See, where you stand with this, I think, is that when it all comes down to it, for some of you, this was not just a short, little, easy breezy connection that didn't mean much to you. For some of you, you put a lot of work and effort into this. A lot. And for you to just throw your hands in the air and give up on something, that speaks volumes for Taurus. You don't just back down and give up on something very easy. Not really. So yeah, I really feel like if you made up your mind that it's a waste of time, that's really hard to get you to change your mind on that. And the person you're dealing with doesn't want this connection though. But I do feel like they obsess over you. I do. Okay. Outcome and the best advice for Taurus. Outcome. Ooh, one jumped out on the floor there. Justice reverse. Could be a Libra for some of you. Chariot reverse. Could be a Cancer. All right, so this isn't going anywhere. This isn't going anywhere. This looks like a karmic soulmate for you too. It's time to wrap this up. Wrap up this connection, okay? Put it in a little box, wrap it up, put a little pretty bow on it, and set it off to the side and just admire it for being one of the lovely life experiences that gave you wisdom, gave you some knowledge, gave you some life experience that you can use as a learning tool. Time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up, okay? Best advice from this point forward, don't take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. Unless, now, when it comes to taking on burdens, there's two things, okay? First of all, are you in the position to take on a burden? If not, you are not required to give what you don't have to give. You can't pour from an empty cup if you don't. But if you are in the position to take on a burden, do it with zero expectations, okay? Zero expectations. Okay? Because if we do something for somebody and we're setting these expectations like, you know, you should pay me back or whatever the case may be, you'll be let down every single time. I'm doing it because that's the kind of person I am. If you want to pay me back, cool, right on. But if not, I don't care, whatever. I'm just doing this because that's who I am. You see what I'm saying? So some of you, this situation was the result of taking on a burden that wasn't yours to take on, you know? But anyway. All right, how about Gemini? What do we got for Gemini this weekend, universe? Energy check between Gemini and the person that they're dealing with. Energy and vibration check. Four Cups. All right, somebody's pouting. Let's see who that is. Two more shuffles. Definitely getting some pouty energy in here. Let's see. Let's see, said the blind man. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Okay. Really hard to say here. Okay. Ooh, the person you're dealing with watching you like a hawk, boy. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, both reversed. King of Cups reversed. So I think the person you're dealing with has a huge fear of commitment. A huge fear of commitment. And for some of you, this is the type of person that claims that, now ooh, there goes the ear. Okay, that must mean that I need to say this. Somebody needs to hear this. It may be going out on a bit of a limb here, but for some of you, this is the type of person who claims that they want commitment. You know? I can talk about it. I can give you this real pretty speech about how bad I want to commit and all my plans that, you know, and they make it sound real good basically. But then when you're put behind the wheel and you're supposed to drive that vehicle you're talking about, you get a little bit scared. You know what I mean? Again, I know that may not be everybody, but as soon as I started to say that, my ear went shoo, wow, wow, and I'm like, okay. Somebody needed to hear that. But anyway, either way, it could be a Taurus for some of you, but they have a fear of commitment. Commitment phobe, as some people like to say. Could be a Cancer for you, but they got their eye on you. I kind of feel like they're trying to give you the silent treatment, you know? They're trying to make their silence very loud. Some of you could maybe like, okay, you're in casual communication, you know, and they're trying to be quiet. They're trying to make a point by being quiet, you know? Because you're not reacting the way they want you to, so they're trying to make a strong point by being really quiet. Okay, I think they're coming to their senses and realizing that this isn't going anywhere. But there's still unfinished business between the two of you. Communication is very, for some of you, it's no communication at all, but I know that, I think though it's really on and off though. A lot of pages here. Look at all these pages we got. Why we got all these pages? Some of you, there's just a lot of immature, childish drama in this situation here, okay? Let's call them out real quick. Libra, Cancer, Taurus, but I have every element on the table here. But I don't see the two of you together. Either you won't be uniting or you'll be separated, okay? There's a lot of attempted reconciliation energy here. Some of you, this person's, one, the other, or both of you has been trying to reconcile this or wanting to, but it ain't happening, man. There's too much childish, immature drama. I don't know who's doing it. Could be both of you, could be you, could be them. Somebody here is there's all those pages to fall out like that. Childish, boy. Childish energy being brought to this connection. So it doesn't really matter who it is. If you're saying, yeah, it's them that's childish, well then quit fucking with somebody that's childish. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, even if you're not the childish one, if you're messing with a childish person, that says a lot about you too. You know what I mean? If they're immature, don't be messing with somebody that's immature. Simple, you know? Let's look at the outcome and the best advice. Boom. Yep. Communication is either going to end up blocked or it's just not opening up at all. Okay. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. All right. So I really think that the best advice for you is, again, it really, because there's the page, another page coming up here. It depends on where you stand, okay? It depends on which side of the coin you're on. But there's something that has to do with immaturity here. Now, I know not every single one of you watching is immature. That's fine. But just make sure that anybody new that comes in, because I think you all either already dealing with somebody new or something is right around the corner. Anything new that comes in, be sure that there's none of those childish games being played. You know, I'm going to assess you. I'm going to observe you. I'm going to kind of psychologically analyze you and pick you apart a little bit. And if you seem like the type of person that has the mentality of a 12-year-old, I'm not even going there. Not even going there, okay? This situation right here isn't picking up. It isn't making any headway. If anything, communication is just going to end up blocked, okay? But I still see it being a very heavy vibrational weight that you're carrying around until it gets resolved. Okie dokie. How about Cancer? Have any Cancerians in here? Cancerians. Ooh, see how that works? Eight of Wands reverse could be blocked communication. Could be poor communication, one of the two. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Either way, I really intuitively feel that the two of you don't really speak the same language, you know? Could be a Libra for some of you. I also have Aquarius. Yeah, this is something you're having a very difficult time moving on from. I really think here, hang on. Okay. Yeah, I would say that attempted reconciliation, but the Ace of Wands is reversed, so is the Page of Swords. There's definitely a lot of silent stalking going on here. And honestly, Cancer, it's on your side. I think it's you. If it's not, then it's the other way around. Then they definitely got their eye on you. But I don't see any movement happening here. Here's the cool thing, though. You're having a hard time moving on from this, but I really feel like you're coming to a place where you're very logical and practical about the situation. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. Could be an earth sign or an air sign. It's reached a point where you got a pretty logical, analytical outlook. And for a water sign, that speaks volumes, doesn't it? Because if you're looking at this logically and analytically and not emotionally, oh, something's wrong here. Something's wrong here, isn't it? Justice card in the upright. Could be a Taurus, could be another Cancer or an Aries, but the person you're dealing with, I don't even think they want to commit to this. Not really. Not really. They've come to their senses and they feel like it would be no point. If they try this again, it'll just keep looping the same cycle around and around. They want this to be on their terms. Okay, the person you're dealing with here, if they aren't in control of the situation, then they don't want, you know what I mean? Could be like a control freak type of person, or regardless of how it turns out, they want it to be like, no, this is my decision. Whatever happens between us is on my terms, you know? I kind of feel like they want to be the one with the upper hand here. But 10 of Cups reversed, Hierophant reversed. Okay, first of all, they don't even have any faith. Second of all, I think they have a fear of commitment. And you're it's getting to the point now to where you're pretty okay with this. Well, you may not be okay with it, but at least you're looking at it logically and reasonably, you know? I don't see any emotion, really. Not really. There may be a couple of drops of emotion left in there, but not a whole lot. Not really. Some of you are going completely numb. Okay, what's the outcome and the best advice? Outcome and the best advice for my Cancerians. Outcome and the best advice. When we gonna get some new love come through one of these? Like as the main focus. It happens from time to time. It always looks like, though, I don't know why past energy or you know, like, hang on. Yeah, Ace of Wands reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Yep, there we go. It's time for you to look at something new. I think a lot of you have something new coming in. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It has to be like you have to make your mind up 100%. Okay? Don't be doing none of this half-ass shit where it's like, okay, I'm going to go look for somebody new, but I got this past person in my back pocket. None of that. None of that shit, man. That doesn't work. It doesn't get you nowhere. All that does is start drama. That just, you know what I mean? It just adding all these other energies into the situation. It's no good. What's happening, Mary? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. But yeah, you got to make a final decision. 2 of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Okay? Something new's coming in here. I wouldn't open up communication with the past person. I wouldn't. Page of Swords reversed. New. Okay. We'll see how that goes. I might do some new love readings this weekend, maybe. Some more new love. Something trying to focus more on the new. Because it looks like all past energy wants to come through here for most people. But anyway, how about Leo? Leo! What is the energy between Leo and the person they're dealing with? Leo, Knight of Cups. I had a feeling that Leo was going to have some new love coming in here. This looks like something new for Leo. Now, I'm gonna focus as much on the new as I possibly can. Whatever comes through, okay? I swear. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why I said that. And focus as much on this new as possible. Ooh. 1. 2 more. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Damn, man. I'm not making this stuff up, y'all. What's this mean? What is this? What's this? Death reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. It's past energy. Okay, but you do have something new coming in. There's definitely something new right around the corner. But dude, what's all this past energy, man? Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so when it comes to this past situation right here, here's the thing. I think that the person that you're dealing with from the past is very pissed off, okay? Thanks, Mary, for that super chat. Appreciate it. I think they're very pissed off that you're doing better. Okay, some of you, they're watching you either see new people or talk to other people or what. Maybe for some of you, you could just be having a casual conversation with somebody in a comment section and they see it and they're very angry. They don't like it. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. They're trying to release and let go of this. Some of you, this person's like at a distance, next town over, next state over. But even if it's not like a physical distance, there's still like a wall, an emotional wall between the two of you, you know? I don't even think that this is a bother to you anymore. 10 of Wands reversed. You know, some of you, you're sitting there scratching your head like, who the hell is he talking about? You know, because it could be a Virgo. Hang on, I have Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, or Aquarius, okay? Some of you, I kind of have the feeling that you're like, who the hell is he talking about? And that's like, so like, why would they still be, you know? But this is a bit of a Leo saga that's been going on here. There's somebody that still definitely has their eye on you and doesn't want to see you doing good. 9 of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords. Yeah, I don't even think you care. I don't even think you care. This is all on this new energy right here. I want to get a couple of clarifiers for this new energy coming in here. A couple of clarifiers for this 4 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you definitely, this is a really good opportunity you have coming in here, and you don't want anything screwing this up. And maybe the person that you're dealing with, I think they're kind of fantasizing about how they could probably try to screw it up, you know? I don't really think they're gonna do anything because I don't see any action happening here. But I'm feeling a strong feeling of, ooh, you know, conspiring, thinking about what could I do to screw that up? You know what I mean? You're doing better without me? How could I screw this up? You know what I mean? Let's see what the outcome and the best advice is. Leo, right on time. I'm gonna have to sage here in a second. Before we get to Virgo, I'm gonna have to fill the air up with sage smoke. Open my window too. 2 more shuffles, 2 more. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Yeah, you need to focus on new things. Trying to focus on this new energy. You saw it, dude. I swear, all that past energy. Some of you haven't closed out this past cycle in your heart. 3 of Swords. Okay, this third, there it is again. I'm telling you, Leo, there's something from the past. There's some incomplete cycle from the past that you need to work on closing out. Okay, 6 of Cups. Star card reversed again. Dude. These 2 just came out in the last spread. Right now, a lot of you have something new coming in, okay? If you have an energetic hook in the past, okay? Anything new that comes in, that vibration is gonna carry over into the new situation, okay? Anything that you've buried, you know, any grudges that you're holding. And some of you are even saying, I done forgot all about that. Yeah, well, you probably forgot about it, but I guarantee you if I started saying, all right, Leo, let's talk about this. Tell me the story. You start getting mad and angry, and then once you dig it back up, you start feeling that anger again because you didn't really heal. Burying it and forgetting about it isn't healing, you know? That's not healing. So some of you need to work on healing from this, whatever this past situation is, okay, and closing that cycle out because those frequencies will carry over into new situations, okay? Some people keep attracting the exact same type of person. Same demon, different person. Now, that's not for everybody, but those frequencies that are unresolved and still buried down there will bubble up. You'd blow your mind. You could fly to the opposite side of the country and meet somebody that doesn't even know who you are. It would blow your mind how easily you could recreate the exact same types of relationships, connections, experiences. We got to dig up that past, man, and start transmuting that energy and closing those cycles out, okay? Because I think you all have the potential for something really good to come in, okay? We got to heal up that past energy. Oh, yeah, I got to sage. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Right on time for Leo. I don't know which one I should use. I got Dragon's Blood, just regular white sage, and I got this. It's got like rose petals, sweet grass. I think I'm gonna do Dragon's Blood, man. Dragon's Blood, Dragon's Blood. Let's get some Dragon's Blood in there. This stuff will give you funky dreams, dude. This will give you some funky dreams, man. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Sorry to keep you waiting, Virgo. You know how it goes. How y'all doing tonight? Doing good? Doing good. Having a good old time here in good old Las Vegas. Sun just went down. It's not too hot today, really wasn't that hot. Any of you in Vegas here enjoying the weather? I'm digging it. And that's not just small talk. When I talk about the weather, I'm being serious. Any of you locals here in Vegas, it gets hot, don't it? Oh, it gets hot, hot, hot. But today it was beautiful. It was beautiful today. It wasn't really all that hot. It wasn't bad. All right, Virgo. Hot in Texas. We got Canada, Cali. We got a lot of Texans in here. Oh yeah, I know it's hot in Arizona. I know it's hot in Arizona. So anyway, yeah, we got another Vegas in the house here. Cool. Man, we got a lot of Texans in here, huh? Chicago. 2 more shuffles for Virgo. 1 and 2. So far, I'm seeing more Texas than anything in here. Virgo, let's see. Boom, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. That's got Virgo written all over it. Some of you are single and not wanting to mingle. Some of you. Single and I don't want to mingle. All right. Ooh, hold up. Every time, dude. All right, hold up. So you know what? I really honestly do think, though, yeah, you do have something new coming in. Man, there's this past energy. I can't steer around it, dude. I keep trying to steer around it, and there's this past energy here, okay? But you are transitioning on, and I do feel like there's a new offer coming through for you. And I'm trying to figure out how to explain this, because that 2 of Pentacles there, Ace of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Some of you, like I said, are single and not really wanting to mingle. Others of you may not even recognize this as a potential love offer. You know, could just be like kind of casual. This person could be kind of cold and closed off, and you're trying to analyze it and think, do I have time for this? I just took on all this overtime at work. I'm saving up to buy me a house. Do I have time for it? You know what I mean? There's a lot of independence energy in here. I kind of feel like a lot of you right now are in this mode of, you know what? I don't even care what anybody else has going on. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I ain't got no time to be worried about nobody else or their drama, or I ain't got no time to go help nobody else. I don't have time to save the world. I'm doing me. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles reversed, okay? But something new definitely wants to come in here. This past energy, let me just clarify. This is only one past energy card here. And because the only reason that I'm steering around that and I'm able to is because you have the 6 of Swords there. Okay, the Ace of Swords, yeah, okay. Judgment card reversed. Okay, so as far as this past situation, I don't really see it bubbling up too much. I'm really seeing something new. But what you may be doing is thinking back, using the past as a reference to try to gauge this new person or this new situation, you know? Because I think a lot of you, maybe not trying to compare them to a past person, but sitting and thinking, okay, the last time I got hemmed up in this kind of shit, oh, what happened? Do I really want to do that? I think a lot of you, and if this isn't you, then this doesn't resonate, then I'm sorry. But with this 9 of Pentacles being the overall energy right here, 8 of Pentacles being the underlying energy, a lot of you are just staying single and just, no, I'm doing me, not trying to mingle, focusing on my work, my finances, building an empire. Look at all this. Look at all this. Kind of feel like you're turning something new that's being offered to you down, is what I'm seeing here. You're turning it down. Some of you are just straight up not interested. Others of you are oblivious that this person's even interested, you know? I can't figure out which one it is. If you're just straight up not interested or you don't even recognize it for what it is. But what's the outcome and the best advice? That kind of threw me for a bit of a loop there. I didn't expect that. Outcome and the best advice for Virgo. Knight of Cups reversed. I really feel like whatever this is trying to come in, you're turning it down. Turning it down. What's the advice? Is that the right thing to do? Let's see. No interest. Okay, yeah, well. Boom, King of Swords reversed. Ooh, Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, I don't really feel like a lot of you are interested. Not really. No, you've made up your mind. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, I can't steer around this enough. The same thing I just told Leo. You still clinging to some bitterness from the past, okay? That's fine. You know, you're not required to engage in a new connection if you don't want to. You know that, right? You know that's not the most important thing that anybody could be doing with their lives. We're kind of brainwashed into believing that. And I'm not saying that, you know, love and relationships are a bad thing. You know, I'm very happily engaged. I'm very pro-romance, but there's some people that just, they think that's what they're expected to do. And that's not. If you're not interested, that's fine. But you still need to work on clearing up past energy, okay? And then by the time you are ready, you're good. You're at a better vibrational place, okay? Still got some of this bitterness you're clinging to. King of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, Six of Cups reversed, okay? Focus on your work and your finances for now. Nothing wrong with turning it down. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's cool. I mean, your all's card is the Hermit for a reason, you know? Okay. All right, how about Libra? Libra. Libra. What important messages do we have for Libra this weekend? Get a couple puffs in here. Three shuffles for Libra. Page of Wands. Ooh, communication happening here. Okay. Hold up. Let me see what the, yep, Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Oh, the Seven of Swords, though. Okay. So this looks new to me, Libra. This looks like something new. Some new communication happening here. Okay, but and I can't, dude, I'm telling you, I don't just make this stuff up, okay? Thanks, Sarah, for that super chat. Appreciate it. I don't think you're telling anybody about your past, are you? Somebody new coming in here, and they're kind of a little slow to open up, too. A little bit slow to open up. Let me see here. Five of Pentacles reversed, man. So there's still, I kind of feel like some of you still haven't moved on from a past person, and you're keeping that hush-hush. You're keeping that to yourself. Some of you just straight up miss the past person. There's a lot of potential here with this new, whatever this new connection, new communication, whatever this is. Where's it at? I just had it. Oh, there it is. Whatever this new communication is here, there's a lot of potential here. A whole lot. But I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with, whoever the new person is here, kind of feels that something's a little bit off. They're trying to figure it out. They can't quite put their finger on it. Man, you know, something, are you into me? Am I wasting my time? You know? Thank you, Michaela, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So they're a little bit worried that you're not into them or that they might be wasting their time, you know? So they're kind of trying to play it cool and not open up and be weird. But and what they're feeling is this, Libra. Some of you, now again, I don't know how conscious this is, but there's something about the past that you're still kind of clung to something from the past a little bit that you haven't fully moved on from, and they feel it. But Ten of Cups, though, a lot of potential. They want this, okay? But they're worried that they might be wasting their time. They're worried that it might fail because they feel that something's a little bit funky. You're coming across a little bit nervous, a little bit antsy, a little bit restless, okay? And they feel it, they know it. You're a little bit unsure. I kind of feel you trying to weigh out your options, trying to figure out, you know, being a little bit flippy-floppy for my old school followers, OG followers. A little bit flippy-floppy. All right, outcome and the best advice. What is the outcome and the best advice for Libra this weekend? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this new connection, it's moving forward slowly. Slowly but surely. See, the thing about the Knight of Pentacles is his horse is just kind of trotting along. It don't really move all that fast. See what I'm saying? Magician, sweet. Okay, Hierophant reversed. All right, you got to get over this nervousness, okay? And the only way to actually get over the nervousness, I know you can't just say, oh, well, get over it. Why didn't I think of that? No, there is a way to get over anxiety, okay? Trust me, I don't know how much y'all know about me, but I have a history of psychiatric problems. That may not come as a surprise to a lot of you, but I have been diagnosed with severe clinical anxiety, and it's gone now. It's gone now. And there's a reason. I can't tell you exactly how to do it, but I can tell you some things that will really, really help alleviate being nervous. Don't let nervousness make decisions for you. See, what we do, we don't realize this. When we get nervous and anxious and we allow that energy to make decisions for us, it manifests more things that make us nervous. The universe has no choice but to keep handing you little bits and pieces of information that just confirm whatever frequency you're casting. So if I'm making decisions based on anxiety, based on nervousness, and based on fear, my actions are going to generate more reasons for me to be nervous and anxious. That's all that they do. So if you do not let this energy make decisions for you, after a while, you listen to that little voice, the little bitty whisper that's way deep down. You start listening to this voice. After a while, that nervous energy was the ego, wants to be in control. That's all that is, the ego being afraid of losing control. The ego is going to start to realize, oh, dude, that little voice, it knows a thing or two. It knows what it's talking about. Okay. Then that anxiety starts to subside. Once the ego sees the evidence and realizes that it doesn't need to be in control, that there's a power much greater than it that's got you. You know, once the ego fully trusts and understands that, the anxiety goes away. But you have to give the ego enough time to be able to see the proof. And in order to do that, you have to tell the ego to shut up for a little bit. Don't let your ego make the decisions and try to control the show. And then once it sees it, oh, whoa, there is a power way bigger than me that's got my back. As long as I get the hell out of the way, that nervousness will start to subside. Okay, it'll start to subside. I know at least one person needed to hear that. Okie dokie. Scorpio. What important messages do we have for Scorpio this weekend? Universe or spirit. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, the Four of Swords. Okay. I see you. Woo-sa. Relaxed. Chill. Hang on. I don't know what else to say about that yet. Hold up. Two more. Star card reversed. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius. I also have Cancer. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So, where do I start here? See, here's the funny thing. This is very paradoxical here because this spread is all over the place, but it's chill. See what I'm saying? It's almost like, yeah, everything's crazy, whatever, I'm cool. I'm cool with it now. I have this real strong feeling here of just, I'm going to release it, let it go, and just do your thing, universe. Do what you got to do. You know, I'm cool. Whatever happens, happens. So I think the person that you're dealing with has made up their mind. It's a solid decision that it ain't happening. It just ain't happening. Okay? And I think you're very much on the same page here with the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles. You're willing to work with this person, but I think I don't know. I really feel like this is your energy right here because the person that you're dealing with may have made up their mind that it ain't happening, but they're still playing the victim, I think. I still kind of feel like it's all your fault, Scorpio. It's all you. Even if, now I'm going way out on a limb here, but there's at least one Scorpio, at least one, where this person, they did you wrong. They done cheated. They lied. They dipped out on you and left you for somebody else and all that horrible shit. They're still spinning it around on you. It's all your fault. You made them do it. You know that type of energy? Now, again, I know that's not everybody. Okay, so cross-watchers, don't get your panties in a bunch. If this doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. But I just had to say that because that's coming through very, very strong. Okay? You know that in order for that new doorway to open, you got to let go of the past. You got to shut the door on the past, and a new doorway of opportunity is opening for you. Yep. You're headed off down a new pathway. This cycle here is closed. It's closed up. It's complete. And you're cool with it. I think you're cool with it. Okay? Some of you, this is an on and off. This has been on and off for a long time. Okay? And it just, okay, it is what it is. And I very much relate. That's how it was way back in the day when I had to leave my ex-wife. You know, so fucking toxic that it's just like, you know, when you try everything for years and years and finally there's no other option but to release and let go. You know, there's this sense of, even if everything goes to shit, even if I'm leaving the house and leaving all the bills, and even if, you know what I'm saying, there still is this feeling of, finally. You know, and that's what I'm feeling here, that weight off your chest type feeling, you know, of the cycle wrapping up, being complete and being done and over with. Two of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups. It's not even a question on the table for debate anymore. Not really. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That was interesting. Interesting. All right, what's the outcome and the best advice? The outcome and the best advice. Okay, yeah, you're finally healing from this. Finally starting to see life positive. Some of you haven't been looking at life from a very positive perspective here for a little bit. Now you're starting to see the bright side. No longer focusing on the negative. Okay, Three of Cups reversed. Okay. Two of Swords reversed again. There's that Six of Pentacles again, too. Nine of Wands. Still kind of got your guard up a little bit. Some of you are going to pick your ass up and travel. I don't know why I see that, but a lot of fire energy in here, too. You got new things coming in. And even if it's not an actual new connection, you know, just the feeling of new just lights a fire in you, you know? Well, I'm not talking to anybody new. I'm not starting a new job. Nothing new out here has actually happened. You feel that energy of a new path, a new start of a new journey or something like that, you know? And it's, look at all this fire energy here. All this fire energy. This is all new fire energy coming out for you. And that's what you need to do, is learn to follow that fire. Follow that fire. Whatever that is in you that lights that little flame, follow that. I don't care how stupid it is. I don't care how weird it makes you look. Follow that. Okay? All right, how about Sagittarius? Sagittarius. What important messages do we have for Sagittarius this weekend? Do a quick energy and vibration check. Let me get me a drink of water real quick. Hold up. Quick energy and vibe check between you and the person you're dealing with. Thirsty. Sagittarius. Hello, everybody. Appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. 764 of you. Not a bad turnout. Not a bad turnout for a Thursday night. Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Could be an earth sign for some of you. There's a couple different directions that card could go in, so I'm not going to speak on it just yet. Two more shuffles. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands. Eight of Wands. Two of Swords reversed. Okay. Two of Wands reversed. All right, so both of you, not just you, not just them, both of you have made up your minds right now as far as where this stands. There was a lot of codependency problems here, but I think that you still feel unfinished business, okay? There's still an incomplete cycle. But for whatever reason, you're making up your mind to let go of this and move as far away from this as possible. Some of you are going to actually pick up and travel, okay? But, I mean, it could be another Sagittarius for some of you. This is one of the Sagittarius cards. But Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Two of Wands reversed, okay? Solid decision. Four of Pentacles reversed. Because I really feel like this was one of those types of situations that Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, both reversed, okay? What's in it for me? You know? What's in it for me? Some of you, financial codependence, emotional codependence. It's all about me. It's all about me and my feelings. It's all about what you can do for me. If I'm not getting nothing out of this, I need you to meet my needs, you know? And that's all this was about. That's all this was about, was self-fulfillment. Now, from who, I don't know. One, the other, or could be both of you. Okay, it could be an Aries for some of you. The person you're dealing with I really feel like the fact that you have thrown in the white towel and chosen to release and let go of this, you make this person feel like they're this tall. This person has a massive complex. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I have Aries, Pisces, and Virgo. Yep, you come to your senses. Yeah, you come to your senses about the true nature of the situation. Ten of Swords, thrown in the white towel. You can have the battle, I'm done. And it gave this person one hell of a complex. They have a big inferiority complex. Okay? Very low self-esteem, no self-confidence. But you are moving the hell away from this and not looking back. Fire that arrow and take off chasing after it. Okay, well, that's interesting. What's the outcome and the best advice? Will there ever be communication? Attempted communication? The way that energy looks, I don't know, the cards could prove me wrong here in a second, but it looks like even if they were to try to communicate, you would not. I could be wrong, I don't know, let me see. Two more shuffles, two more. Ace of Wands again. Yeah, see? Yep. You got new doorways of opportunity opening for you. Okay, the best advice? I don't even think you need the advice, okay? Because this is the exact same thing that it just said. This is what just came up in the very last spread here. You got to make up your mind. Don't be half-assed about it. I just told, was it Cancer? I think it was Cancer. I just said something very similar. If you're going to move forward, you got to make up your mind, okay? None of this, okay? I'm gonna move forward and start a new connection, but I have this past person in my back pocket just in case. Now, I don't think that y'all are doing this, but just in case there's one Sagittarius that's doing that, I'm gonna move forward, but I got this past person folded up in my back pocket. And if they ever hit me up, I'm gonna run back to them. Don't do that. You have no idea the kind of drama that creates, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. That starts and creates karma and drama that it's like a negative shitball, snowball of negative energy. It just rolls and gets bigger and bigger and bigger the more games like that get played, you know? Do not engage in third-party situations, okay? If you meet somebody and they're real interested in you, but they're in a relationship, don't fall for they treat me so bad. Oh, they're so horrible. I'm so unhappy. They're so abusive. Don't fall for that, okay? Okay, that's fine. Leave them. Be an adult. You handle that situation. No. I'm not gonna cheat with you. If you would cheat with me, you're gonna turn around and cheat on me. Oh yeah, you will. Don't fall for that shit. We've all done it, man. We've all done it. We've all fallen for that shit, you know? Oh, you would cheat with me, but you would never cheat on me. I'm special, you know? No, you wouldn't do it to me. You would do it to them, but not to me. I'm special. No. If they're already in some sort of situationship and they cheat with you, that tells you they're a cheater. You can't trust them. And you know it. See what I'm saying? Don't play that shit. Don't play that. Okay? Nope. All right, Capricorn. What important messages do we have for my Caparoos, my Capricorns this weekend? What important messages do we have for Capricorn? Thank you all again for tuning in. Don't forget, everybody, to check your bell icon. I know we got a pretty decent turnout tonight, but just remember to check your bell icon, okay? Make sure you have notifications turned on so you can get notified when I go live, okay? All right, Capricorn. Ooh, the star card. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. Two more shuffles. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so you're off to bigger and better things right now, Capricorn. Oh, hell. Now, of course this comes up. Now, I'm not saying they're not out there, but in my personal life experience, I've never met a broke Capricorn. I just haven't. I'm not saying they're not out there, but as far as I think back, every Capricorn I've ever met, they ain't been broke. I've never met one. I've never met one. So this could just be for a select few of you, but you could have been dealing with a situation in which you make good money and that's all they wanted. Just saying. Either way, there was some codependency issues here. Okay? And I think for a lot of you, maybe not all of you, it's financial codependence. You're done. You're done. You're off to bigger and better things. You have something new coming in that I think has a pretty massive potential for success. Okay? However, you got somebody waiting for, I don't know if they're waiting for you to come back and apologize or if they're waiting to hear from you. They're this close to reaching out and communicating. Okay? They're this close. For some of you, they're actually going to. But the only reason I say that they may not is because of this. You know, Three of Wands, Knight of Wands reversed. Could be a Leo for some of you. I have Leo and Aquarius here. But you've dropped this situation completely. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, both reversed. Dun 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 dun. Ain't happening. Okay? Whatever it is that you're involved with now, if it's not already successful as hell, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Again, I don't know if it's a new person. Some of you have started a new job, building a new, whatever new pathway you're on right now. If you're not already swimming in success, you're about to be, and you know it. Okay? Whatever this energy is right here, I'm probably gonna have to look at mostly advice on this right here because you got somebody throwing some energy at you. You got somebody waiting around on you, sitting around watching you, wanting to hear from you. They're still carrying this burden, dude. They're not letting go of this anytime soon. I'm going to go ahead and split it down the middle. I'm going to say it's 50-50. Half of you will hear from this person, the other half won't. Again, it's really hard to say because of this right here. But they may not be strong enough to keep carrying this big bundle of sticks. They may break and go ahead and reach out. Oops. So, I don't know though. Ace of Wands reversed, Two of Cups reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed, and you're cool with it. You're chill. Man, ain't even no sweat off my back, man. Okay, well, okay, outcome and advice. I'm going to see if you're actually going to hear from this person, but I think a lot of advice, because I'm going to tell you what right now. Well, hang on, I'm going to shut up. Hold up. Let me see the advice first. Let me see the advice. I don't feel like shoving my foot in my mouth right now. Let's see. Okay, ooh, Nine of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Cups, Nine of Cups. All right, 3 shuffles. Ooh, 4 of Cups, yep, okay. So if they do reach out, I think you're good. Don't respond. Don't open that door. Okay. But I do feel like there's that 10 of Wands, man. The Empress. I'm trying to figure out a way to explain this so I'm not repeating myself over and over. And I know you all get on me all the time. You're like, dude, don't worry about repeating yourself. It just drives me nuts when I hear myself say the same thing over and over and over. But this past energy, okay? This past energy. Here's the thing, and I think I just told Leo this. Simply burying it to the point to where you forget about it doesn't heal you. It doesn't. Now, we've all done it. I'm the king at doing that, dude. It doesn't heal you. That energy will bubble back up to the surface eventually. Okay, and if you just keep stuffing it down there, that creates karma. That creates karma, okay? Now, we got to find a balance here. Okay? Time does not heal all wounds. No, it does not. It doesn't heal shit, actually. It doesn't do anything. But you can use it to your advantage. Because one of the positive things about letting so much time pass that it doesn't bother you anymore is you can gather your thoughts. You know? Because while it's still crawling around in your conscious awareness, you can't really think straight. You know, you're pissed off, you're angry, you're hurt, you're bitter. You can't think. So allow enough time, allow that to sink down into your mind a little bit to the point to where you can think rationally, you can think reasonably, you can think logically. But then you are eventually going to have to dig that shit back up. Okay? Right now isn't the time to talk to this person. Not until you actually start sifting through the energy. Dig it back up and sit with it. Okay? And I'm not saying this verbatim, but just start thinking about some of the things that you learned from this about yourself. About yourself. See, whenever we're asked, what did you learn? We always want to point the finger at the other person, don't we? I get it. But at the end of the day, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you didn't learn nothing about you, you didn't learn 80% of the lesson. That's only about what you learned about other people. That's only about 20-25% of the actual lesson. The other 75-80% is what you learned about yourself. Okay? So, what did I learn about me? How can I use what I learned about myself to start working on me, to start, dismantling some old belief systems or whatever the case may be, and bring forth a higher vibrational version of myself so that I can make sure that I can grow and evolve. And then this cool thing happens once you start figuring that out. Oh, okay. Well, I learned this about me. It's kind of hard. Those are hard conversations to have with yourself. But when we start doing that, and we really start understanding how we can bring forth a better, more evolved version of ourselves, this funny thing tends to happen. You start looking back at that situation like, you helped me. You helped me. I wouldn't be this more wise, more advanced, more evolved version of me without you putting me through that shit. So I can't be mad at you. You know what I mean? That you'll start to relinquish that grudge by default. Okay? So I would just suggest doing a little bit of energy work. And that's energy transmutation. That's just a little, in a nutshell, crash course. I'm sure you could take that explanation and run with it and do your own thing. You know what I mean? But that's the type of energy work we need to be doing, okay? All right, Aquarius. We gonna get some sage and some incense. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna clear the room here we got 2 left. We got Aquarius and Pisces. I'm going to put some Om. Oop. Om. Is that right? Yeah. I'm gonna put one of these in the air. These smell really good. Sorry, Aquarius, making you wait. And put one of these in the air here. Okay, while this is going, I'm gonna also get some dragon's blood incense going. Can you all smell my home studio through your screen? You could probably put your nose up to the screen and smell it in here. Oh, here we go. Dragon's blood. All right. And we're going to get a little sage in here. Clearing the hell out of this air here, dude. The energy is very thick and heavy in this room right now, so. All right. Okie dokie. Aquarius. Important messages. Do we have? That long little break there. All right, yeah. Thanks for the positive feedback, Michelle. Appreciate it. 800 pound on top of one empath. Right. Yeah. Hey, I'm good, though. I'm good. I may be empathic, but I know how to shield. I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm only a human. We all have our bad days, you know, but I'm shielding pretty good today. Appreciate the positive feedback, y'all. Thank you. All right, Aquarius, what important messages do we have for you this weekend? Energy check between you and the person you're dealing with. Energy and vibration check. All right, ooh, could be another Aquarius. For some of you, this could be your energy here. You have a full understanding. No, not Aquarius. Y'all are the ones who invented universal knowledge and understanding, aren't you? Y'all wrote the book on how to understand things from a universal perspective. That was you all that did that, right? So when it comes to this situation here, you have a full, unbiased understanding of everything, you know, that the situation involves. Everything that you did wrong and could have done better, what they did wrong and could have done better, how you could improve yourself, how they could improve. You have a full understanding of everything. I don't really think there's any new information that's going to change your mind about this, okay? 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Queen of Cups. All right. Woo! And this is on their side, too. Person you're dealing with. All right, 2 of Cups reverse. So what's that say? Oh, I see communication happening here. Now this is weird. See, the person you're dealing with is very obsessed with you, okay? Obsessed. Like, to an unhealthy, toxic extent. It's like, I don't really think it's a good thing, okay? King of Cups reversed. So I feel like, I don't really know if you have any feelings for this person. Not really. If you do, you're losing feelings. It's really hard to say who's who because these aren't on either side. Queen of Cups, King. Maybe you do and just don't want this person to know because you don't trust them with your emotions. Or some of you are probably just completely and totally losing. But I really feel like communication is this close, okay? This close. I feel like somebody wants to apologize here, but there could be a third party in the mix. Two of Cups reversed, Three of Cups reversed. That could be what's holding the two of you back. Okay? Maybe you're already with somebody or they're already with somebody. I feel like there could be a third party in the mix here that's slowing things down. Okay? That Tower card, though. What's this all about? I'm kind of feeling like this person's about to try to reach out when you least expect it. But the Ace of Swords is reversed, though. What's that all about? Judgment reversed. And the Eight of Pentacles. So the person you're dealing with, I kind of feel like they want to try to work on this. They want to work things out and make things right and at least apologize. I don't know if they're wanting a full-on reconciliation. That's what I'm trying to see here. If it's like I don't really know. With the Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, it feels kind of like I want to apologize and work this out and make things right and just do away with the negativity. But they're obsessed with you, dude. They're getting tired of waiting too. I think they've been waiting on you to reach out. They're getting a little bit tired of waiting, and I really feel like communication's about to happen here. But I don't know what this is all about. Some of you are just going to completely ignore it. Either ignore them or turn it down or tell them to fuck off. I don't know. Well, something. Okie dokie. Let's see the outcome and the best advice for Aquarius. Outcome and the best advice. Outcome and the best advice. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Two shuffles. One. Two. What's that all about? Aquarius, what's that all about? Empress, some of you dealing with a Taurus. Page of Cups reversed. Okay. All right. 10 of Cups. What the hell, man? What's this all about? Okay. So, I'm feeling like this is one message for like 5 different groups of Aquarians dealing with different situations. So I'm trying to narrow it all down to one because I feel like there is a group of you that's already involved with somebody else. Okay? Something very, very successful. Okay? So if that's the case, I wouldn't acknowledge any communication that comes through. Or just straight up turn it, because there's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoever this past person is definitely going to come back around, okay? Some of you could have kids with this person. You know, it could be like a former baby mama or baby daddy or whatever the case may be. The Empress. But I really kind of feel like this person's very stuck on you, okay? So even if you turn them down, it's not like they're just going to say, okay, Aquarius don't care, no problem, you know? And no, it's not going to be like that. You know, this person's very relentlessly throwing energy at you, okay? So wherever you stand with this, whether this is somebody you're in separation from and you're single, or now if you're somebody who's single, okay? Hang on. Hermit card and the Devil reversed, okay. So you need to assign yourself some me time because this... If you entertain this person right here, it's going to turn toxic. It probably already was for a lot of you. But that's not changing anytime soon. It's not changing anytime soon. You need to assign yourself some alone time. Okay? And no, that doesn't mean just go isolate and be miserable and sad and lonely. That means assign yourself some alone time like you're doing yourself a favor. I'm going to do myself a favor and I'm going to strengthen the relationship I have with me. Okay? And as long as you do that and make that your number one priority, what comes in next for you will be incredibly successful. But you have to do that first. You have to understand the power of me time, okay? So it depends on which situation you're in, okay? Because that was very confusing and all over the damn place. Regardless of what situation you're in, there's still some past person obsessively throwing very nasty energy at you. And it's maybe one day later off in the future, or later on down the line in the future, but right now, I don't think so, okay? We got a super chat here. Denis, is that how you say that? Thank you so much for that super chat. Capricorn, cool, appreciate it, thank you. All righty, last but definitely not least, Pisces. Pisces. What important messages do we have for Pisces this weekend? Energy and vibration check between Pisces and the person they are dealing with. Pisces. Y'all have a good weekend. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you all for showing up. Appreciate the positive feedback. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Starting off kind of positive. There's some positive energy starting things off here. 2 more shuffles. Thank you, Amelia, for the positive feedback. Appreciate y'all. Ooh, what's this? 7 of Wands reversed. Okay. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Tower card. All right. Ace of Wands. Okay. So whatever this was that came to an end in the past, could be blocked communication between the 2 of you. All right. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. You're taking the upper hand here. Okay. You're taking control of this situation. We got another super chat. Pack her. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. You're taking control of this situation. Okay. You're the one that's in charge. And I really feel like you know that the only thing holding you back from success is this situation. Some of you have been clung to a person or a situation that's been holding you back. Okay? And you've been feeling the universe trying to pull you away from it. You've been clinging to it for dear life. Finally let go. Finally let go. The person you're dealing with, real quick before I forget, it could be an Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius. Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius. You're finally letting go. Finally letting go. And the minute you do that, the minute you let go, and woosah. Now it's like it slingshots you down a new path, you know? Slam that old door shut, release, let go, let the tower fall, crash and burn. Dude, you take off like a rocket. But once you let go in here, and you're finally doing that, I think. Could be blocked communication between the 2 of you. The person you're dealing with is walking away. Okay? This person's afraid of stability. They're afraid of stability. I feel like this feels to me like whoever this is right here is so accustomed to toxic situations that they don't even know what to do with a healthy connection, you know? Karen, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. They don't even know what to do. They wouldn't even know what to do with a solid, stable, committed type of connection here. It freaks them out a little bit, you know? That energy of, oh man, when things start going real good, something comes along and screws it up, you know? Every time things are, you know, so whenever something starts, okay, settling down, becoming stable, oh my God, I'm getting a little bit antsy, a little bit freaked out, you know? So I really don't even think this person wants anything stable anyways, deep down in their heart. They're walking away from this. And in a way, you know what it looks like? It looks to me like they're glad to be relieved of this burden anyway. I don't even want that. I don't want none of that drama. I don't want that burden. I don't want that. Anything that comes along with that, I don't want it. That's the way I see them feeling about this. And I see you finally like, okay, cool. Right on. Well, I don't want this either, you know? Y'all are both kind of mirroring each other on that aspect, you know? Oh yeah, it could be a Sagittarius. I didn't see that one. Some of you, there was just too many games being played here. One, the other, or both of you. And I don't feel like, no, hold up, one of you. I feel like one of you took this very seriously and the other one didn't. The other one just didn't take it seriously at all. Ooh, Mercury Retrograde, things coming to an end and old cycles ending and new ones beginning. The thing about that though, as far as retrogrades go, is that that's not like an overnight process. It's this long lull, isn't it? Lull in between the ending and the beginning, you know? Well, let's look at the outcome here and the best advice. I'm going to predict before the cards hit the table. I'm going to predict that it's done. It's over. No communication, no nothing. We'll see if somebody tries to communicate. But I'm going to make a prediction before any cards hit the table. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see how accurate I am. Seven of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. I was right. Temperance again. Okay. So, King of Cups reversed. Two of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. All right, so there's definitely new things on the horizon for you. This is a reoccurring thing that's coming from, I think this is a collective thing. This isn't something that you can just, because I've noticed like half the signs tonight, it's a very similar message. Very similar. Those of you who have been watching from the beginning of this video, how many signs does this come out for? You know, as soon as you release and let go of that, then something new comes in. Okay? I think it's a collective thing. A lot of us are going through because of the retrograde, you know? But it's very important though that before anything new comes in, anything, that you find that balance within yourself. As within, so without. Okay? We hear these things tossed around the spiritual community all the time, and it sounds cute, it sounds fluffy, it sounds trendy, but when we understand that the way this dimension and this reality functions is that your frequency on the inside is what gets mirrored back to you. Out here, we understand that that is true. If you want to match the frequency of a successful relationship, you have to form one in here first. Thank you, Michaela, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. If you want to eventually end up meeting that person that aligns with your highest good, you have to align with your own highest good first and begin walking that path on your own. As within, so without. A wise person once told me that doing it the other way around is just like standing in front of a fireplace and saying, first give me heat, then I'll give you wood. No, you have to put in the work first, and I think a lot of you are doing that. Find that balance first, okay? Make decisions about this situation based on logic, reason, and fairness. Not on what you want, not on what would make them happy or you happy or whatever the case may be, okay? But yeah, okay, cool. That's all I have left to say about that, y'all. Very interesting, strange messages for tonight, but I feel like those were the messages y'all needed to hear, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. It really genuinely does make my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of the video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.